Lease Mania joins us now with the results of the CNBC's latest Fed survey. Hey, Steve.
Morning, Joe. Yeah, the big question for Fed policy is how it deals with the surge in the virus near term, but the promises later from the vaccine. Respondents to the CNBC Fed survey believe it means the Fed will tighten just a bit sooner than expected and is unlikely to provide additional relief beyond what it's already doing now, which is, of course, considerable. A plurality of 46% believe the Fed will decrease its asset purchases sometime this year from the current monthly rate of $120 billion a month. On average, the 46 respondents think the economy will be fully restored by the second quarter of 2022. That's a quarter earlier than in September. And the Fed has now seen hiking rates in December 2022. That's one quarter earlier than the prior survey. 55% saying Fed policy, though, is correctly or appropriate right now for the promise of the vaccine, which 30% saying it's too loose. Now, some respondents believe the Fed needs to start talking now about reversing those emergency 2020 policies. Peter Vookboer writes in, quote, I believe they must start thinking about a post-COVID world now that the vaccine is here. Therefore, they must start discussing the reversal of what they did in 2020. And Ed Keon writes in, the current rate of increase in cases is just a tough 3 to 6 months until vaccines are widely distributed. But accumulated savings, strong pent-up demand, restocking, and CapEx will likely result in a very strong recovery starting in mid-2021. And just one more thing. Markets expect the Fed at this meeting to explain what guides those massive asset purchases. And that's good because the survey shows the market's kind of confused here. 59% saying the Fed is not clear about what drives asset purchase compared to 32% who tell us that they get it. Now, stocks see a future of forever low rates, and, well, that may be the case. Question is whether markets are prepared for some change next year and a decline in the asset purchases. Joe, it's a bit of a cake and eat it too trade going on right now. Can the vaccine be that good and Fed policy be that loose next year?
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.